Hey, it's the old gaming geezer. Welcome along, and today I'm playing a little Homeworld. Now, Homeworld is an old game from the late 90s, and it's a space-based, three-dimensional RTS game. And at the time when it came out, it was unlike anything that had come before. And quite frankly, even the space-based RTSs that are out these days are not quite up to scratch. Now, I'm just going to go straight into this game. I'm playing as the Kushan. There's another race you could play as well, but the game is pretty much identical, but the ship designs are different. I'm playing as the Kushan, who are the canon race, and the idea, the backstory of this game is the Kushan are residents of a planet called Karak. They've been living there for about 5,000 years. Their history doesn't go back that far, but they know that they are not indigenous to this planet and that they arrived there around about 5,000 years ago. And Karak is an arid planet. It's a huge desert, and so the population is kind of is confined to the poles, and arable land is quite scarce. So lots of kind of warring clans grew up. Now, about 100 years before the game is set, they found something. They found the wreck of a ship, a huge spaceship in the desert, and the wreck had been there for around about 5,000 years. On that ship, they found technology. They worked out how to use it, how to build hyperspace systems. But what they also found was they found a stone, and carved onto the stone was a map of the galaxy with 2 points on it. 2 points on it. The first point was Karak. The second was Hygara, their homeworld. And so, the game begins.
"100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand.
I love these cutscenes, they're beautiful.
Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Hygara, our home. The clans were united, and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
that's the mothership in its docking cradle. As you can see, the graphics of this are quite low detail, but you got to remember this game is very, very old. But the design is amazing.
All systems green. What a beautiful sight.
When this game came out, there was nothing.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting Mothership pre-launch status. Command online. Resourcing online. Construction online. Cryogenic subsections A through J online.
Homeworld was made by Relic Entertainment,
S online.
which unfortunately is no longer with us. They were part of GHQ, and when GHQ went bust last year, Relic went too. Relic went on to make a very successful Warhammer 40,000 RTS games, or Dawn of War. This, I think, was their first big success, and it was amazing.
Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control.
They made several other games over the years, but this and its sequel are really good.
All caliber base.
Here it goes. Launching the mothership.
The mothership has cleared the scaffold. We are away.
Two little external docking ports in the back there, the blue things. I'm pointing at the screen. Why am I pointing at the screen?
Stand by for command line testing.
Command line testing.
Command line green, initial fleet in position.
That's Carrick in the background there. Okay, so initially these are my ships. I've got these 7 fighters and this other ship, which is a resource collector.
Mothership.
And that's the mothership behind.
Fleet intelligence going online. Our task is to analyze all sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before the hyperdrive test, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship.
Primary
Test
research
resource
ship.
processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
Okay. Let's harvest.
Hyperspace module charging. 35% capacity and rising.
He's off to
The
harvest these
mothership will be
asteroids.
ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes.
Okay, well, meanwhile, this guy's going to go off and harvest, and we have a cutscene.
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be
Combat
monitoring
trials.
formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
Okay. So I have to assign a formation to my fighters. I'm going to go back to my fighters in a second. I'm going to check my objectives. Oh, it's harvesting that asteroid. So, harvest the asteroids doing that. Construct a research ship. Right, so from the build menu, excuse me, I will construct a research ship. 1 research ship.
Production underway.
Okay, we are building 1 research ship. Close that down. I get a bit of lag in that screen. I don't know why. Right, so I'm going to go back to my fighters while that's doing its thing. So I've selected the fighters. I'm going to press F to focus on them. Now I'm going to change. I'm going to give these a group name. I'm going to assign them to Group 1
designated.
Now these fighters are scout fighters. They're small, they're fast, and they're lightly armed. Their main advantage is they're fast. And so I need to send these out to destroy some target drones.
Destination locked in.
Using formation. So they're currently in a delta formation. I can
Broad formation.
change it to a broad formation.
X formation.
X formation. There's the drones.
Claw formation.
Claw formation. I like claw formation. We're going for claw formation. Attack!
Locked on target.
And so off they go. And they're going to fire at the drones and destroy them all. Now they're in their default combat posture there. Oh, what did she say?
Resources exhausted. Construction paused.
The primary research ship has been constructed.
Ah.
The research division is online. Begin fighter chassis research immediately.
Right, fighter chassis research. I'm going down to research here. Fighter chassis research. I get some lag in these menus. That sucks. Well, the game is old. Maybe it doesn't like in Windows 8. Don't hate me because I have Windows 8. And we're flying. We can focus on one of these ships so it shoots. Yeah. Look at that. Fire!
Resources consumed.
Okay, I think that's... Oh, there's one left. Spins around. And he opens up. I love the trails. Destroyed. Excellent. Okay. Cutscene.
Formation trial complete. Flight analysis shows a 22% increase in combat performance.
Yeah.
The next
My boys are
trial
kicking
will
ass.
test the effectiveness of tactics.
Tactics.
Stand by to begin tactics trial. Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
Okay, evasive and
Resources
aggressive
depleted.
tactics
All jobs on
are
hold.
basically your combat posture. You have three. You have evasive, neutral, and aggressive. Evasive means that your ships will dodge and they'll move faster, they'll have less power to their weapons. Neutral is kind of a balanced way where they dodge a bit and they've got, you know, equal power to weapons and equal power to engines. Aggressive is they just go straight for the enemy. Weapons on maximum power. And they blow the shit out of them. So I'm going to start off with evasive, and you're going to see what happens to their formation in evasive. They actually split off into pairs under evasive. So watch as they approach these target drones. I need to tell them to attack them first. Okay, we're closing on the... It's a bit of a short draw distance on this, but it's an old game. So, attack! Now, as we get closer, see they start to split up. And they split into pairs, and each pair goes to attack a different one. Because we've got an odd number, obviously there's one guy on his own. Now, evasive is handy. If someone who was shooting back, these guys would be weaving in and out of fire. Now, if we switch to aggressive, they will all group together again and just run through these guys. So we're on aggressive now. So they're slowing down, and they're basically all weapons back into formation, tight formation, and all weapons firing at each one individually. Spinning around again. Dead. Alright. Okay, as you can see, they have a health bar on top and a fuel bar on the bottom. I've been using a lot of fuel.
Tactics
Cutscene.
trial complete.
Tactics trial complete.
The next trial will test the performance of the Salvage Corvette. Build one and capture the target drone here.
Okay. Salvage Corvette. Let's go to the build menu. We will... Wait a second. I need to go back to my... Oh. I was accidentally building 2 research ships. I only need 1.
Order
Cancel
cancelled.
batch. So, current RUs, that's the amount of resources that I have, which my resource collector picked up from the asteroids, but I need a salvage corvette, so I gotta build that now, so
Construction commencing.
salvage corvette. Meanwhile, back to my fighters. They need fuel, so I'm gonna send them back to the mothership
Dock-on enabled.
to dock. There's the drone there that I need to go and salvage. Boys are on the way home.
Reporting.
This guy, the resource collector, has finished its job. There's no more resources in the area for him to collect. There is my research ship over here. And going back to the
Salvage
mothership.
Corvette complete.
Guys are coming in. Oh, there comes the Salvage Corvette. I'm going to select him and send him off over here.
Understood.
Guys are going into dock. I love the docking lights. They're brilliant. And there's all running lights all over the stuff, all over the ships as well. See the little flashing lights up here. Right. Those ships are going into dock. I'm going to now focus on my Salvage Corvette while it goes out to grab the drone. Salvage Corvette is, it's bigger. A Corvette is bigger than a fighter, and it's slower, and it's tougher. So they're good combat ships as well, though this is not a combat ship. So since the fall of Relic Entertainment and THQ, Gearbox Software have actually bought the rights to, they now own the Homeworld franchise. So apparently they are updating it. They're basically making a full HD version of Homeworld 1 and 2 with high-resolution models, high-resolution textures. So as you can see, this polygon count in this thing is minuscule, and the texture quality is very, very low. Right, I'm going to capture this thing with my action.
Target selected for salvaging.
Excuse me. So I've heard that Gearbox are going to release this probably later on this year, but I just love the old one so much. It's great. Now, there is a team, a studio called, I think it's Blacklight Studios, but I could be wrong there, which is made up of ex-Relic employees, ex-veteran developers of the Homeworld games. And they are making a game called Shipbreakers. Now, apparently, Gearbox Software have contacted them and said, you guys should make Shipbreakers, which is a space-based RTS. They should make, basically Gearbox, they should make it a Homeworld game. So, I don't know what the deal they made was, but this team, I think they're called Blacklight, are making a game called Homeworld Shipbreakers. So, that's going to be cool. Now, I don't know if that's officially going to be Homeworld 3, but I'm going to get it when it hits Steam, that's for sure. Whether I'll get the HD versions of Homeworld 1 and 2, I may do. I don't know. So this Salvage Corvette is bringing this guy in, and he's going to spin him around and drop him into the docking bay on the mothership. I'm going to focus on the mothership. And in he goes. All right. The design of this game is so amazing. If you're wondering what those are over there,
Stand by for
we'll see what those
hyperdrive
are later.
test. Internal
Stand by for
pressure
hyperdrive
doors
test.
Sealed.
Internal
Abort
pressure doors
systems
sealed.
standing by.
Abort system standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Fully charged.
I'm ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed. Trigger the hyperspace drive at your discretion.
Okay. Hyperspace jump.
Auto dock commencing.
So all my ships are now automatically docking. So you see everything is flying in there. All my fighters, all my corvettes, all my support ships all go into dock with the mothership when we initiate the hyperspace. Now we could sit around here and wait for them all to dock. And as the game progresses, you get more and more ships, and it can take a long time for them to dock. So I'm just going to quick dock. Quick docking.
Hyperspace initiated.
And here we go. Launch! Look at that. I love the way the portal opens and then swings over the ship and then just sucks closed again. Okay, cutscene time.
All hyperspace systems operating at full power.
If the hyperspace targeting system is accurate, we will emerge in close proximity to the support vessel Kar Salim. This ship has spent the past 10 years traveling on conventional drives to reach the outer Karak system. The Kar Salim will monitor the quantum waveform as we return to normal space and assist in tuning our drive control systems. If the hyperspace module malfunctions, the Kar Salim will provide assistance and resupply. Mission objectives will be to dock with the support vessel in order to complete adjustments to the mothership and her drives.
And we will see that next time. This is the old gaming geezer, signing off.